Good morning, y'all. We are going to make a wheelchair ramp in Sims 4 this morning. It is not functional, sadly. I hope we do get them. I always ask, though. We're going to start with platforms, and my porch platform right here is 3 clicks tall, or 3 platforms, depending on how you draw it, which means our first step down needs to be 2. Our second step down needs to be 1. Once you have that, go ahead and add floor plan of choice. I am using the rustic subfloor slats from the base game. Now we're going to get into the first one that really matters. First big choice right here. Platform trim. If you use any of these that have this wider top lip to them, this will not work. These will clip through. Any of these, however, that have the low profile edge will absolutely work fine. All of these are good. Once you have that kind of long step set up, grab a half gable roof, drop that in right here. We're going to take it down to 1 wide at this point. You're going to want to pull it to or inside this step by 1 click. Hold down Alt and bring that angle down to there. Take your eave, pull it out by 1. Now that you can see it, you can actually use Alt to really kind of fine tune exactly where it is to hide that top lip right there. Go to your other side, hold down Shift, and pull that eave out until it sinks into the ground. And this way, again, hold down Shift, pull it out. I wanted it this way. I want the ramp to feel a little wider than the walking path part. All right, choose your roof pattern of choice. There's concrete ones, there's slab ones. All right, make sure you finish your edge. So now we have this nice black ramp right here. For the next bit, if you have better build by, you can just search for fence items. If not, you can absolutely pull up debug, and I will put the cheats in the comments as well. We're only using base game for this. You're looking for these broken fence pieces because they have this nice angle to them. Now, if you see that little green square, this is why you have to have it this wide, because that green square is a collision point. So it has to have enough around that for your sim to walk. Then these fence wood caps is what we're going to use as the post. Downsize them with 2 clicks. Downsize it with 2 clicks. Downsize it with 2 clicks. Obviously my fence piece right here does not look right at the moment. You can raise these up with your brackets to get them in the right spot. If you don't like these angled pieces, they do have they do have a bit of a slant to them, so they're not perfectly straight. It's a little annoying. You could straighten them out with tools, things like that, but you can also use any item for this. I just happen to like the way that these looked, so I'm going to grumble about it and, deal. So, actually, confession, I will probably straighten them out with tool later on, but just not the video. So we're going to get that lined up and hopefully stop being veins. There we go. Can kind of fix your wood pieces here, get everything aligned how you like it. I definitely feel like I need 1 more of these somewhere right in here. I want to say, actually, you know what? I think I want this one to be higher. Just, lower that back down. You can just honestly play with these until they're in a setup that brings you joy. This is not a trap. There we go. All right, here and here. One thing, if you caught that, these actually, when you shrink them, sink into the ground a good bit. So you can raise them up for several clicks without it actually coming out of the ground or floating in midair. And there you go. go grab our girl who was build the entire outfit around the entire sim around that one top. And off we go. While it is unfortunately not flexible, or I'm sorry, unfortunately not functional, it does feel good to have that in my game. So thank you guys so much for watching this and for hanging out with me. I am Ellie Sims. I make Sim stuff. I've got some more build tutorials coming, and I've got a range of things working from with tool mod to base game. Check me out on social media and let me know if there's anything else you would like to see me make. Thanks.